Good evening. It's Wednesday, the 5th of May, 2021. Book for the day: Hearts on the Rise, Connections Through Corona. And yesterday, I'd started to read to you a story written by Alex Dower entitled A Story and Some Thoughts on Money Banking and Democracy. And this is where we'd read to yesterday. Everyone is pleased as the matchmaker had been charging more and more for the matches. The deceptive, greedy matchmaker is thrown in a dungeon, but has to keep making matches for free so that everyone has fire. You can watch this amazing video on YouTube. It is beautifully written and illustrated by David McKee and narrated by Ray Brooks. Incidentally, the only autograph I ever wanted or got was McKee's at a book signing when I was 6 years old. I queued up and he drew me a quick picture of a dragon. When my sons were 1 and 3 in 2010, I bought a DVD collection of old TV shows from my time. This episode of Mr Benn was included, and watching it in the shadow of the financial crash of 2008, it immediately struck me as a perfect allegory and solution for the banking system. Like the matchmaker, bankers have convinced us that we need their services, and they exploit the situation to their advantage once they are allowed to control the money. They simply make more and more money, gaining the power and influence to deepen and extend their position. They have fooled us into allowing them to run money, and money has become the way we reward and recognize value, making it pay for things that used to be free or simply exchanged, eroding human relationships and distorting our view of life. And my conclusion was that, as in the story, these deceivers and exploiters should simply be thrown in prison, from where they can continue to provide simple money management services, but with no exploitation of their control of money. Okay, maybe only those who committed convincible crimes need to be thrown in prison, but the rest of the bankers should simply be paid a wage to run banking services with no exploitation, interest, dodgy financial instruments, etc. allowed. But the prison sentences on official crimes should be increased instead of letting them have a deal or pay an immense fine. And that's where we leave it for today. To find out more of this story, join me tomorrow. Diane Hands. Hearts on the Rise, Connections Through Corona can be found on Amazon and on its Facebook page. Good night.